Hello guys, this is my 2001 Lexus IS300. I posted a couple videos before on this car. I guess this is my first time posting a video where I'm actually talking. So I picked this car up in August. This car was already one UZ swapped before I got it. This car was swapped back in 2013, and there's a huge backstory behind this car. The guy swapped it back in 2013 and it was completed in 2014. I saw the my.is forums. I'll probably put a link down below for you guys to see. Right now the car has 250,000 miles. It is a 1UZ VVTi. Let me open the hood and show you. Alright. So it's a 1UZ, as you can see. It's a VVTi from a 1999 Lexus IS400. The car is on a A650E automatic transmission from the stock IS300 with IS400 internals, as what I've been told by the previous owner in the forums. All the wiring, it's basically like OEM. It's running the IS400 ECU. Basically the engine harness, everything is all stock. Obviously, I mean, it's not in stock form, but like it came out stock from the IS400. It has a Canon air intake. The only reason I do believe is because I know the IS400 air intake won't fit because it's way more bigger than here. The only thing that does not look OEM about this car is that power steering pump, and I'll probably fix that in the later future. But it works. I do believe it's low on a little power. It does need a little power steering. The battery was relocated to the trunk, and the ABS has been relocated here from here. This car runs like stock. It does have this cool carbon fiber, I guess it's called APR or something like that, the brand. I'm not exactly sure. I got the car like this with this carbon fiber. I'll probably refinish this, get some clear coat. But it does have these Avid wheels, which I'll get rid of eventually. I'll start. Let me start it actually. I guess that's what people really want to know, is this first startup. So it is automatic, like I said. No check engine lights. Starts like how it should. So the only thing that doesn't work is this, the oil temp gauge, which I have over here. Anything around 200 to 205 is basically, you know, where it should be at. Sometimes it's lower when it's colder, and obviously, you know, it's going to be lower when you start the car. Let's start. I'll give it a couple revs, I guess. I don't know if that was too loud or what, but it starts, it drives like OEM. So it does have a MagnaFlow exhaust. As you can see, dual pipes down there. So this car has a Megan white pipe, and then a MagnaFlow resonator and exhaust. It's a single straight exhaust coming from the dual headers because it's a V8. So it needs these headers and then that. They meet together in the middle and then they go to the back as a single pipe. It does have, I believe, E-badge sway bars. You can see those right there. So far it does not leak any oil at all or anything. I'm gonna turn the car off. Open this window up. But yeah, I mean, I've had no issues so far. I just replaced the ball joints and did an oil change on the car because it needed ball joints pretty badly. My next goal with this car is a manual swap. That's what I've been looking towards. This car was not a factory manual, but it was a manual by the previous owner. It had an AR5. You can tell because there was a hole cut here, but then they welded it back up. I mean, at least everything's there. It will make it easier, I guess, for a manual swap with this car. It has been repainted. I do believe it's been repainted because, oh, well, it's been repainted, but you can see I just put some black paint from my sport cross that I have, my 202 black paint, since this was like peeling up, so I just painted it for the time being so it doesn't peel up more. I know it looks pretty bad, but it's fine for the time being. You know, the roof is faded up. I have a lot more plans for this car. I do plan to track this car in the future. It looks basically stock other than those wheels. And if you guys are wondering on what's going on with my sport cross, I still have it. I'll make another video on it in the future. I will do a little spoiler. I do have a manual swap ready to go in that sport cross. So the next video hopefully should be me getting the car manual swapped. The 55 manual swap is what I have planned for it. I have the whole swap. I have the ECU. I have the transmission. I have every single part basically for the manual swap. And then after I do that, I'll be doing a manual swap on this with the AR5 as my goal, because I mean they're pretty affordable nowadays. R154s are going for like 3,500 bucks. AR5s I could scoop one up for like less than $1,000. Obviously I have to factor in the manual swap, like the not the ECU, but like the automated transmission emulator and some other stuff, the clutch, the brake pedal, the steering wheel, other stuff like that I'll be factoring in. But overall, here's my overview of this car, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and like, comment down below what you think about this car.